Hello, I'm Justin Carbonera. I'd like to give you a brief tour of my project for CS530. My system is called the Independent Living Assistant. The goal of this system is to empower users who have difficulty living alone. For example, the elderly or possibly those that are intellectually disadvantaged. Um, to begin, the end user, the person who is having a hard time living alone, will be more or less just waiting for the device to notify them, to tell them uh, what they need to do. This is a plug-in based system, so what I've designed is called a virtual pill caddy, as well as kind of thought about other components that could be useful, such as a meal scheduler to alert people when they need to eat, as well as a transit notifier to tell them about public transportation. So the end user will more or less just wait for the device to pop up a notification and say, okay, you need to take this medication, or the bus is here. So this means that a caretaker or some other adult is going to have to configure the notifications for this user. So this is the home screen. You notice you need to log in to begin this process. You enter the administrative password and enter. And this takes you to the main administrative screen. From this screen, you can go into the overall Independent Living Assistant Administration screen. I should show you this first. I've designed three components. The virtual pill caddy is implemented, but the meal scheduler and transit notifier are not implemented for this project. So they're just kind of skeletons right now. They don't do anything. In the overall administration screen, you'll see we haven't configured the notification types or snooze durations for each of the components. So you go into this notification configuration screen. I guess first we'll view the different notification types. Currently there are two. There's a loud horn, which you hear, and a buzzer. So for each plugin, for example the virtual pill caddy, you select which sound you'd like, as well as the snooze duration in minutes. Okay, then you'll see this will appear down below in the configuration. We won't configure the other two components since they aren't actually implemented. Okay, so back to the home screen, we can enter the virtual pill caddy. Inside the virtual pill caddy, the thought is there will be a piece of hardware that will actually do the pill dispensing. So the administrative user will specify the medications that are in the pill caddy and the amount that are on hand to dispense. There's actually other work that's been done, other CHAI work that's been done that takes care of the problem of the network connected pill caddy that dispenses pills. So the goal of this system is to make a back end that an administrative user or caretaker can configure and connect to a network connected pill caddy to dispense the pills on certain times. So the assumption for this is the pill caddy is already on the network. So you simply just scan the network and it connects. That's just. The caretaker would then specify the medications and dosages. For example, these are all fake. Loramipsapril. Let's say there's 30 tablets on hand. They're 15 milligram tablets. And they're going to be taken Monday and Friday at 9:30. Okay, this dosage pops in down here. It's off screen, sorry. There we go. Okay. We'll make one more. We'll say this dosage needs to happen Wednesdays at 11. Okay. So this is what the end user would see. So really the end user would be on that first screen we were at with the lock screen. It just says welcome to the Independent Living Assistant. And they would be waiting for the configured notifications here that the caretaker made. And what they would see is this. They would just see it's time to take your medication, time to take your 15 milligram tablet. they wouldn't have these sound controls. That's just for our usage. They would have a button that says snooze that would allow the notification to snooze for a little bit, but they would just have the option to dismiss the notification. Okay, so in the same screen, the administrative user could also remove the configured dosages. Then once they were done configuring, what they would do, back to the home screen, and then lock the application. And again, this is a screen where at the configured time, the notification would pop up for the end user. So that's the system that I've designed so far. Future goals would be to implement more of the plugins, including the transit notifier to tie into public transportation, and the meal scheduler to plan meals for the users. One last thing that I wanted to mention is that I use the Bootstrap CSS framework. And what this allows is, you saw the desktop version in the earlier part of this presentation. This is actually a screen recording on my iPhone. You can see that the components automatically reflow to be the appropriate size for the mobile screen. So the same way, the administrative user could log in and access the various components and perform the administrative tasks all on a mobile device. So that's it. That's my project, the Independent Living Assistant, and I hope you liked it.